Start your day the joyful way. It's your weekday morning talk show inviting you to start your day with a triple shot of good vibes. And now here's your host, the queen of joy herself, Jessica Dugas. Good Thursday morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, January 27th, 2022. I said it yesterday, and the sentiment remains the same today. Where did January go? Who took it? And somebody needs to bring it back. Listen, I hope that my internet is good enough this morning. I don't know what in the world is going on with the interwebs today, but the internet has been very up and down here since last night. And we pay for like the gig service. You know, we're supposed to have 1,000 Mbps. I think it's actually, they say 1,200 here. And it's definitely not that 90% of the time. So let me know that if you guys are here and you can hear and see me well, and I just won't worry about it, because I'm looking at the little internet health thing and it's not good. My internet health needs a physician. Is there a doctor in the house? That's what I'm trying to figure out. But my people over here on TikTok are doing well. I've got my TikTok friends here this morning. And my TikTok looks okay. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on this morning. I'm trying to find the joy in it, people. I'm trying to find the joy. Okay, Brittany is here this morning. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Anne says it's a bit shaky. Crap. Man, we're not going to let it steal our joy this morning. Hey, Miss Dory, it's good to see you. Shelly says it's glitchy, but she can hear me. Brittany says it's cutting in and out. I am hoping. What I'm probably going to have to do is I'm going to end my live over. I see you, Brittany, but I'm going to end this live and I'm going to go back to I'm going to see if it helps, okay? I'm going to see if this helps. But see, it should not do this. I just ended it. It should not do this having gig service. But like I said, it goes in and out. So we're going to see if it comes back up. I'm hoping that it does. You just never know. You just never know. So I hope you guys are doing well today. Let me know. Say hello. Let me know where you're joining from, and let me know what is bringing you joy this morning. We should be good now. The little bar thing just went away. So maybe that was it. Okay, good. Anne says it sounds good. Much better. Okay, good. Nothing brings me joy less than paying for gig internet service and not having it work. And we need to fix it. They're supposed to be coming out tomorrow, I think, is when they are coming out. Yes, they're coming out tomorrow to look at it because my husband is starting to work from home a couple weeks into February, and he has to have good internet. It's like necessary when you work from home. But this is what I've been trying to tell him. I'm like, sometimes I go live and it just cuts right out. But again, we're not going to let it steal our joy today. One thing that is really bringing me joy this morning is this. I'm actually going to show you guys. I'm going to take this off my little phone holder. Do you see this right here? That 37.4 is the number of pounds I am down this morning from my highest weight last year. I am super excited about being back on track. I've had a rough few weeks. And you know, when we deal with stress, and I was sharing this with Aaron Himes yesterday, who's the president of E360 TV. I said, I've just been so used to in my life just doing and pushing forward and everything else and just doing whatever I need to do and not really paying a whole lot of mind to like what I should be doing or what my body's doing or anything like that. I just push forward. I've always been very determined, very tenacious, very stubborn. And my body lately, from the amount of stress that I have been under, has been like, girl, girl, like this is my body's like, excuse me right now. So, I made the decision to postpone the premiere of season 6 of the Breakthrough Show a month, to give myself a little bit of adjustment period and to really give myself credit. And it's one of those things where, um, you know, I just didn't recognize how much I had taken on. I didn't recognize the, um, the very physical effects of the stress that I had been experiencing. And so I've taken more rest time. I've taken a break. And see, I'm so glad that Anne can relate. And and I'm taking the break that I need. I'm doing the things I need to do. My weight's finally getting back on track. I had a couple of really rough weeks, but I just didn't recognize, what was going on. And so it's been nice to kind of slow down. And the last few days, I'm on day 3 or 4, I think. Yeah, 4, because I started on Monday of I do a day in the life sort of vlog, if you will, on my Facebook stories. So if you guys are on my Facebook page and you're not watching my stories, you've missed like 3 days already. But I've had a lot of fun with that. And one of the things that I shared last night, in the end of my Facebook story, is that it has felt so good to do it. Now, don't get me wrong. It's a little bit of, there's a little bit of stress involved because it's kind of like I'm so used to just doing what I do and not like videoing it or documenting it in some kind of way. But doing it has been really the most beautiful and freeing experience, because it is me essentially shouting from the rooftop, this is who I am. This is all of me, and take it or leave it. It is what it is. And what I'm hoping that this will do is I'm hoping that it's going to inspire some people. I'm hoping it's going to weed some people out, if I'm being honest, because we're not all everybody's cup of tea. And I want to be very clear when I say that I don't want people in my circle that are there to just hang out and be hecklers, that just want to speak up when I say something or do something that they don't like or they disagree with, or, that's just not like, I'm all for, don't get me wrong, I'm all for, people having their own opinion and having their own lives. But when that's the only thing that people speak up for, they don't ever try to, get with you on the similarities, or like nothing you do is the right thing for them, or whatever it is. So this whole experience has been so freeing to me, because I share everything on there. I've shared everything on there. My food, what I'm doing with my time, how I'm feeling in the moment, the TikToks that I've made. I've had a couple little clapbacks that have been a lot of fun, because I do have that very saucy, spicy side of my personality that I don't get to let out a lot, because I've created this platform for myself that is supposed to be uplifting and inspirational and joy filled and all of these things. But here's the thing, just because you have these, spicy clapback moments, just because you stand up for yourself, just because you lack perfection, right? That's not void of everything else that you experience. It's not void of the other things, right? So here's this, this came up in my what do you call it, on this day thing on Facebook. And I have, because this was something that I put out a couple 2 years ago. This must have been out, because this came out when I was doing Project Joy as a podcast. I shared about this. So I said, you are not required to bring balance to joy and gratitude by including the opposite. Okay. Did you guys get that? Let me say that one more time. You are not required to bring balance to joy and gratitude statements by including the opposite. Little mini day trip with my hubby and two youngest babies. It's easy for me to say, my day isn't perfect, but there are so many things I am grateful for that are bringing me joy. Let's change that. Today, I simply say, I am so grateful for all the things in my life that bring me joy. We know that there is yin and yang energy to everything, but we are not required to express that. It is up to us to determine what we want to breathe life into. Then I asked if anybody had watched or listened to Project Joy podcast yet, episode 4 coming out tomorrow as of 2 years ago. Um, but this is the thing, like, if someone comes up and tells us, I'm having a really hard time, I'm sick, I got divorced, I lost my job, whatever, we almost feel a sense of social pressure to, first of all, be like, oh my God, are you okay? Okay. How many times have we said that? And people need to admit this. How many times have we said that and not actually cared? Like not truly. And how about this part? Is there anything I can do? Can I do something for you? We are taught to kind of be to feel socially pressured to say those things. Do we actually care? Are we willing to actually do something if the person asks us to do it? I can think of so many times having 6 kids, and I'll have a new baby and somebody will say, you know, can I help you out in any kind of way? And what they mean is, can I hold your baby for you? No, Karen, I don't want you to hold my baby. I want to hold my baby because we're just getting to know each other here. And I want to nurse my baby and everything else. What I need you to do is can you do that load of dishes in there? Because that would be super helpful for me. But that's not what people want to help you with. They want to hold your baby, right? I had one person who was like, you go in the other room, you nurse that baby, and I'm going to clean your house. That was fantastic. That was a game-changing moment for me, right? And so, we go through all of this stuff, and the other pressure is saying like, well, things are really hard right now, but they're looking up. There's a yin and yang to everything. So we can come on. We could be having the most shit day ever, and we are allowed to say, God, I feel really good. Or today is really bringing me joy. And we are not required at the same time to put it out in the universe that we've had a shit day too. Well, I've had a shit day, but things are looking up. No, how about just saying things are looking up? The day is bringing me joy. I am an amazing effing human being. That's it. So I loved that. I had to share that whole bit that I shared a couple years ago because it's still, I've seen it so much since we've been going through, we're almost to in March, it'll be, um, uh, 2 years that we've been going through all this. Oh my Lord, that we've been going through all this stuff around the world. And I still see it all the time. Like how quick we are to be like, oh, I've been through that too, but things will get better. No, just things will get better. We don't have to always balance every statement out that we have. And it goes the opposite way too. If things are going really shitty, you're not required by any means to go, things are going really shitty, but I guess things will be all right. No, just say right in this moment, things are really shitty. And that's just it. Now, if you want to experience growth and experience more joy, you can follow up that statement with going to take action to actually change things that are going on, right? So anyway, I shared that a few years ago and wanted to share it because it was bringing me so much joy when that popped up yesterday. And I shared that in my Facebook stories, and I've really been enjoying doing the Facebook stories as I have since Monday, and really doing kind of this day in the life sort of thing, because it's been wonderful. It's been wonderful to express all sides of myself, and there is a lot of joy to be found in that. Listen, here we go. I have a challenge for you guys this morning. I want at least one person to join me on the live this morning for the next segment. Okay. Head over to projectjoypodcast.com and click the join live button and share a moment of joy or gratitude live on air with me for next segment. Listen, I was sharing this on TikTok this morning. I was never short of people when I was doing this just on Monday. So I figured, when we were doing it Monday through Friday, so we're going to have one day. We're going to have one day at least where somebody will come on the show. And it's been tough lately. It's been tough. And the whole point of the show is to be interactive. The whole point of this show is not, I can share all day what brings me joy. You heard the intro. I am the queen of joy, damn it. But I want to hear from other people. I want the world to hear from you. You matter. Your stories matter. What brings you joy matters. What brings you gratitude matters. And by you being brave and coming on the screen and sharing that with other people is changing the damn world. So I'm issuing a challenge this morning. When we go to break, I either want you to share this episode to your family and friends on your pages. Share the episode, let them know to come watch, and or come on the episode for next segment and share what brings you joy or God. So that's your challenge today. Share with me for next segment. We're going to take a quick break and we will be right back after this. Hang tight. Breakthroughs are about more than you might think. They're about discovering who you are, digging deep, reaching to the core of your soul. They're about healing yourself, understanding your beliefs, creating a ripple effect. And it's not just those initial moments that matter. It's about using them to bring more joy into our own lives and the lives of others. It's about having fun, letting loose, enjoying every moment life has to offer. It's about finding a safe space. It's about creating connection. Join us each and every month for exclusive programming, where we invite you to go beyond the breakthrough. So we ask you, are you ready? We'll see you online at thebreakthroughshow.com. Welcome back to Project Joy Live. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and I am super excited to be here with you this fabulous Thursday, January 27th, 2022. Frank Daniels here this morning. And Frank, you missed your 15 minutes of fame yesterday. You missed your 15 minutes of fame yesterday because we had a whole segment dedicated to you, Frank. If you got some new followers on TikTok, Frank, it's because they came from here. I'm just saying. You missed the whole thing, sir. This is what happens when you don't tune in. That's all I'm going to say this morning. And we were showing you all kinds of love yesterday. And everybody was cheering for you. We were laughing. We were having a good time. And so you're going to have to go back and watch yesterday's episode because it was epic. It was completely, there's nothing else to say but that. Listen, if you're just popping in this morning, I would love for you to go to the comment section, say hello, let me know where you're joining from and what's going on in your world today. Head over to projectjoypodcast.com as well. I issued a challenge right before the break. Head over to projectjoypodcast.com, click the join live button to share a moment of joy or gratitude live on air. I asked if everyone before the break could either share the episode to their family and friends, get some more folks in the building for us to enjoy this morning, or come on the show. Okay. Project Joy, but it's come as you are. I don't care if you're in your bathrobe, your curlers, a reindeer onesie, Miss Dory, a Care Bear onesie. If you're hiding out in the break room at work, I won't tell. Okay. You're in the car. Don't crash. Whatever it is, you need to come on the show. ProjectJoyPodcast.com. There's a button. Can't miss it. Says join live. You click it, you come on. If it's going to bother you that much to be on camera, you can actually turn off your camera, whatever you need to do, but you need to be here this morning. That's what you need to do this morning. And every morning, Monday through Friday. Like, you don't have to be here, but get the people to come on. Anyway, Anne Marie is saying it was really funny, and I agree. We had an entire segment dedicated to Frank. It was fabulous. So Frank's going to go watch now and be like, shit. It's going to be fantastic. I love it. But Frank's always giving me shit, so I wanted to give him shit right back. And that's how we do here. So what else is going on here today? Oh, I have a precious, very interesting story to share this morning. So this comes from the Good News Network. By the way, you guys, this is a wonderful site. It's called goodnewsnetwork.org. And there's an article that was posted yesterday called "How Does the Brain Perceive Mountain Vistas or Passing Clouds as Beautiful?" How do we look at incredible landscapes and go, this is gorgeous, and have it move us in some kind of way? You just don't know. But listen, we have to have somebody chime in on this information as well this morning. Please welcome the star of yesterday's show, Frank Daniel. You're muted. You're muted, Frank. We have to unmute you. Hold on, I'm going to unmute you.
I'm here now. The superstar is here.
The superstar is here. Did you go back and watch yesterday's episode yet? Because you may not be thinking.
No, actually I haven't. I was very busy, and there was a lot of things going on. So yes.
Yeah. Well, you must watch back because everybody got to partake in your TikTok dancing.
Oh, you love that, right?
It was fantastic.
I should do a daily on that, right? Maybe I'll be TikTok famous one day.
That's it. Every day you should do one. And I'm saving the one that you did to, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, for when the Jacksons come back on the show. I'm saving that one. I told Mr. Jackson when next time he comes on, we're going to specifically watch that one.
Heck yeah. Maybe I'll get, some benefits from all this.
Listen, this is what happens. You come on this show and you're famous, and that's it. So we were enjoying the little Magic Mike moment that you had with the sweater.
Oh man, I think that was my shining moment. It was
fantastic. I said was this. I said, listen, you were so quiet when we were in college, and everybody, everybody called you Alabama, and you were quiet. Like, I would have never expected this from you, Frank.
Well, my shell has come out.
That's it.
So maybe I'll be on Ellen soon, and I'll remember you and give you a big shout out.
That would be awesome. I tell all the people all the time, when you go to make your acceptance speech, please just say hello.
I will. Maybe I can share with everybody what Jessica did when she was in college. Y'all think she's this little innocent thing here. Y'all just don't know how much this girl partied.
I don't know what you're talking about. So this is not the direction. No, I fully admit I don't remember much of college.
Purposely, right?
Purposely, accidentally on purpose. I remember all of these things. So see, Brittany's like, he's snitching. That's what it's called.
But I wanted to get on here. I've got to open up my day and
Yeah.
all of that. But I want to get in here. And what I'm thankful for is my daughter. She is a huge
Saxon.
inspiration. Yes, Saxon. If you guys don't know, my daughter was born 1 pound 9 inches, or not 1 pound at 9 inches at birth.
Mm,
She was in the NICU at St. Vincent's here in Birmingham for 3.5 months.
yeah.
She, within the first 72 hours, it was touch and go, but she's my inspiration. She's my miracle child. So, yes.
Yes. See everybody loves a story like this. And I remember when all of that happened and I was like, "Oh my," because as a parent, it was such a like there were little things that happened with each of my kids, not to that severity. And I remember you're just so nervous. It's like when you're a parent, you break it, you buy it. Like that's it. There's
Right,
no second
right.
chances. There's no anything. And it was and she is such a firecracker now. She's making up for
She
that.
is. She is. She is. She tells me what to do.
Yeah. Yeah. I know how
But
that goes.
But for some of your viewers, if you don't, if nobody knows about a preemie, literally my wedding ring when I was married could fit around her leg.
Yeah.
So small she was. But
Yeah.
so it was touch and go for a long time, but luckily her lungs were developed, and yeah, she's fantastic. She's healthy. She's going to be a tall kid. She's got some long
Yeah.
legs, but she her report card came out and she made all A's and B's. So
Yay. And
I am
how old is she going to be this year?
she's going to be 10.
God, I can't believe it was that long ago. Like who's stealing time the way they do? I don't know.
It is. And I'm not looking forward to the teenage years, but I tell her all the time she won't be able to date until she's 50.
Yeah, exactly. You have to do what you have to do as a parent. I told mine, I was like, you're grounded until you are at least, and see, I'm dealing with that now because my oldest is 20, about to be 21. My oldest is going to be
No
able to drink
way.
soon, Frank. Yes.
Oh my gosh. That's the one that looks like your brother, right?
Yes. Doesn't he
Wow.
like so much?
He is identical. They could be twins.
Unbelievable. And so it was very hard at the beginning for me to like, as he started to look more and more like him, it was hard for me sometimes because I would be just taken completely back there.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow is the anniversary of Adam's passing, 12 years.
Wow. I cannot believe that. My heart goes out to you for that, but you do have a million kids though.
Yeah. Yeah. At least a million. Might be a
You
million
have,
and one by the time the show's over.
but you do have a whole Brady Bunch then,
Yes. Yes.
So
And it's good. And we need to get Saxon. You guys need to come up to the Shoals and
yeah.
we'll take the kids to the park. Me and you and you can tell my hubby all the horror stories about me in college, and I will plug my ears.
Yes, I love Flowtown. It's a great place. So,
yes.
Well, I've got to get going, Jess, but it was great being on the show. Maybe one day I can do a dance for y'all on this show.
Must happen.
But you guys have to give me a lot of praise to do that. So.
We will do that. They were praising you yesterday. You were living your best life and we were here for it.
Hey, I can't dance, but I give it a shot.
All right, Frank, have a good day and we'll see you next time. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, you guys. So let me let's see some hearts, some round of applause, some all that good stuff for my college buddy, Frank. It's so funny if you guys ever missed that story. So Frank and I went to college together in Connecticut, and everybody called him Alabama. Never in a million years then thought that I would be living in Alabama. And then we've been living here now for quite some time, and we don't live all that far from Frank, couple hours, I think. And I was trying to I'm going to have to go hunt down the photo of Frank and I when we got to see each other a couple years ago. 2019 was when I got to see him, but it was really cool. It was the first time that I'd seen him since college, and we had a good time. And he keeps threatening to come tell my husband stories, and it'll happen. Watch it. I'm gonna be like totally embarrassed. So it's gonna be a good time. So listen, let me get back to this article this morning. So how does the brain perceive mountain vistas or passing clouds as beautiful? How do we look at scenery and go, how are we awe-inspired by the different scenery? How does a view of nature gain its gloss of beauty? We know that the sight of beautiful landscapes engages the brain's reward systems, but how does the brain transform visual signals into aesthetic ones? Why do we perceive a mountain vista or passing clouds as beautiful? A research team from the Max Planck Institute for Empirical Aesthetics has taken up this question and investigated how our brains perceive from merely seeing a landscape to feeling its aesthetic impact. In their study, the research team presented artistic landscape videos to 24 participants using functional magnetic resonance imaging, aka fMRI. They measured the participants' brain activity as they viewed and rated the videos. First author of the study, A. Isaac, encapsulates, we would have expected the aesthetic signals to be limited to the brain's reward systems, but surprisingly, we found them already present in visual areas of the brain while the participants were watching the videos. The activations occurred right next to brain regions deployed in recognizing physical features in movies, such as the layout of a scene or the presence of motion. Senior author Edward Vessels suggests that these signals may reflect an early elemental form of beauty perception, saying, when we see something beyond our expectations, local patches of brain tissue generate small atoms of positive effect. The combination of many such surprise signals across the visual system adds up to make for an aesthetically appealing experience. With this new knowledge, the study, published in Frontiers in Human Neuroscience, not only contributes to our understanding of beauty, but may also help clarify how interactions with the natural environment can affect our sense of well-being. The results might have potential applications in a variety of fields where the link between perception and emotion is important, such as clinical healthcare and artificial intelligence. So I just love that it's not just us taking in the beauty, like, or the landscape of what we experience and then going, oh, it's beautiful. There are things already there in our brains that are simply activated. It's not new information when we see something awe-inspiring. And I found this to be really interesting. So I have been working with brain science, applied neurology for quite some time now, since early last year, and having it help me with some of the chronic issues that I have, like vertigo and floating feeling and headaches, and a lot of these different, there's several things that laundry list, if you will, of things that I experience. And through this work in applied neurology, one of the things that I learned was that there are those things that are already there, and you have the choice whether you want to activate them or not activate them. And sometimes it's hard because we get in routine of just doing it. It becomes sort of second nature to experience certain things in a negative way. And so a lot of times we will have healed a certain part of our body, but our body continues to react because those neural pathways are already there. And so I found this whole article, and I'm actually going to post it down below for you guys so that you can check it out when and if you have time or care to. And like I said, it's on the goodnewsnetwork.org. And I really found it interesting because that has been my experience with doing the applied neurology myself, and it's really beautiful to see it in a positive way. So in my experience, I have seen that negative aspect of it, right? So I may experience a certain symptom and I might heal it, but then I continue to experience the symptom because that neural pathway is there in my brain, and my body's kind of like on autopilot. The job of a neuro practitioner is to kind of interrupt that pathway to say, hey, no, you're good. You don't need to react in this way. This is what can happen. And so if that's true, if the negative is true, then the positive can be true as well. That we can, have these really positive, amazing things happen, and those things simply be activated or remind us, and to get on autopilot on that as well. So if it's possible to be on autopilot with negativity in your life, it is possible to be on autopilot with the positive things in our lives. And in order to do that, we have to surround ourselves with more positive people, more positive circumstances, and things, frankly, like Project Joy. So really happy that I was able to witness that article this morning, and hope you guys find it interesting as well. So listen, we are going to take a quick break, and in honor of our comeback of Throwback Thursday this evening, let's take a listen to my co-host, Kevin Kiley, and we'll be right back after this. Stay tuned, you guys.
I wasn't looking for somebody new, I'm fine by myself. But here you are, just getting close to stage like nobody else. So what is a man to do? I gave it up, I left the walls go down, but truth be told, shouldn't have sold my soul, 'cause you left me ghosted.
Ghosted. That was Ghosted by Kevin Kiley, my fabulous co-host for Throwback Thursday, coming to you on the Breakthrough Show Network this evening at 6 p.m. Central Time. Look, I'm just rubbing my eye here while I'm waiting for the... So attractive. Anyway, I'm really excited about doing Throwback Thursday tonight with Mr. Kevin Kiley himself. It's going to be so much fun to be back on. We had to end the season early last year because Kevin ended up back on Broadway performing. And so we're excited to be back to do Throwback Thursday with you guys tonight. Will you be tuning in? Let me know. Super excited about that. Listen, I don't have Double D's Chronicles for you guys today because I did not go out yesterday. I may go out later this afternoon, depending on how I feel. We'll see how things go, but I did not go out yesterday. I've been super busy. I have another super busy day this morning with some fun connection calls happening. And then I am super excited to be a part of another networking event coming up this afternoon around lunchtime. Really excited about that. And yeah, because I did it last time and it was really good. And it's always fun to meet new people, I think. Always a little nervous, but still good. Nervous-sighted, as my daughter says. Nervous-sighted. Listen, so I think we'll do birthdays with a friend because there's no better ways to do birthdays. So please welcome back to the stage and screen, Mr. Jackson himself, Donnell.
What's going on?
Good morning. Good morning. Mr. Police, I was trying to play a game last night, sir, on the TikTok, and you listen, if you guys need somebody to lay down the law in your TikTok, Mr. Jackson is here for you.
Listen, I was told during that segment, nobody can answer during the comments, and people were answering in the comments. So I had to make some threats.
I was trying to have some fun, and he's like,
You did.
You can't do that.
You did have fun.
You
got on camera. You was on Hollywood Squares, remember?
I know. It was very exciting. I was doing really well if it wasn't for that one chick. You know?
Her.
Miss K Wild.
I'll let her know that her presence.
And then Marquita like, oh, it was K Wild. No, it wasn't, ma'am. It was me. We were playing what's the gibberish?
Guess the gibberish.
What is it called?
Guess the gibberish.
Guess the gibberish game on TikTok last night, and I was winning. I actually won when you weren't there. I don't think for the second part. I don't think I was. Yeah, she left the live and came back and started another live, and because something was going on, and came and started the new live, and I won. Like I had 19 points. 19. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I live in a house of 8 people, and I'm fluent in gibberish. That's it.
That's it. That's all you're going to say about that.
So I have to pull this up since you're on here. Did you happen to catch our?
I think he came on. I think he came on. I had one eye open. I caught some of the part of the show this morning. But yeah, I heard that somebody was dancing to my also favorite song now.
Right.
So I'm waiting. I'm eager. I said, oh, I'm going downstairs. So it took me some time to get here. So I'm waiting to see him dance.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to do while I'm pulling this up here, I want you to tell everybody what you have going on right now. Okay. I want you to tell the people how to find you on the TikTok. And also maybe give them some little teasers as to what's to come on Divine DNA in February.
Okay. Awesome. I'll do that.
Okay.
Right now I'm dealing with my dog who just came back to me. But yes, Divine DNA. We're coming back February 9th on Wednesday, 7 p.m. And what we're going to be doing the very first episode, we are going to be targeting on health and wellness. I figured that would be a good subject, to cover due to the simple fact that, we have so much stuff that's going on now in the world, and it's really affecting people's health. And I figure coming in with that episode, especially dealing with relationships, what's the best relationship you can have is with yourself. So that's what we're going to be doing on that first episode. I have some awesome guests coming through, and hope you guys enjoy those guests. That's what we've been working on, just working on some of the different things that we're going to be doing with Divine DNA. We have some different episodes coming up. I'm not going to give you those because then, I'm giving you too much.
You can't give it all away, sir.
I can't give it all away. I got to have you coming in. But yeah, that's our first episode that we're going to be definitely going to be dealing with coming up for Divine DNA. Yes,
it's very exciting. And I seen Miss Jackson cooking on your YouTube channel.
Yes, she felt inspired because she was like, because she loves to cook, and then she told me I did a video. I'm like, what kind of video? And I'm just waking. I'm like, what kind of video did you do? She said, I was downstairs. And what were you doing? Said videos. I was.
We got to get specific here, ma'am.
Yeah, because it was too early in the morning. I just did a video. Like, for who?
Excuse me.
Exactly. And what was in this said video, ma'am? But yeah, she wants to do more videos. So I said, I'm down. I'm down. So we can do more videos.
There you go. That's awesome. Yeah, well, and it keeps the people inspired while you're waiting for the show to come back.
Yeah, exactly. Because we've already been told by certain people, how come? Where are you guys? And I'm like, huh? So,
are you paying me? Are you paying me? Here is my tip jar. If you put something in it, I will come back just for you.
Exactly.
That's it. That's what I say to the people. Like,
oh my goodness!
Is the check in the mail? It's
I know, right?
In the mail. I'm gonna come.
Where is it?
That's it.
Yeah, these are some people who were close to, like Miss Brittany there. They were like, we went on a live, say, so you've been gone for too long. What's with that? And everybody on live was looking at us like, oh, so we're being put out on Front Street, so we might be in trouble. So I'm like, we'll be back soon. Just all right. I'm leaving the live. Thank you.
That's it. Well, I have your surprise ready here this morning. All right, I don't know if you're ready for it.
Oh no, I don't know.
Here we go.
I want to see.
Here we go.
Yeah, go like this. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
I feel like Frank just woke up in this one.
It looks like he just got out of bed.
I mean, next time, Frank, brush your hair for the Jacksons. Okay.
Come on, please. I mean,
Listen, I saw his TikTok and I had to get on that because he's always heckling me and threatening me in the comments of my live videos.
You got to get him back.
Got to get him back.
Yeah. That's how I feel sometimes. Well, not necessarily singing a song, but that's how I feel sometimes. Getting out of bed, like, oh God, why is it daylight outside?
Yep. So we have some birthdays today.
Are we doing the birthday thing?
Yes.
I get to listen to you sing.
You can sing today if you would like.
I want you to keep the show. The wife is not here to do the singing. She's the songstress in the family, okay?
Ma'am.
You come on to wonder why you can't sign on. You've been banned like TikTok. Wait a minute.
Listen. So very, very exciting birthdays happening today. Actor John Witherspoon, who passed away in 2019, his birthday is today. I've seen him in a couple things, but I couldn't put my finger on it. I don't think there was anything that I watched like a lot of, but he was in on the series the Boondocks. And he was the Pops on the Wayans Brothers show.
Oh, John Witherspoon?
Yeah, John Witherspoon. Yeah.
John Witherspoon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is his birthday today?
He today was his birthday. But he passed away. When did it say? In 2019. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Mozart's birthday is today. Died in 1791. That was a long ass time ago.
If he was still here, that wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
He would be way old.
Yeah.
So Mozart, John Witherspoon, and then over so that not a whole lot of there was a lot of like YouTube and TikTok stars. We don't do that TikTok thing, you know. I don't like that place.
I don't know how people can sit on TikTok.
Yeah. Anyway, it's TikTok because it TikToks your time away is what it does. As you go down the rabbit hole, and the time is gone. But yes, one of my TikTok favorites, one of my regulars that comes in my lives, Miss Texas girl Victoria. Her birthday is today, Miss Victoria Lay. So happy birthday, Victoria. Patty Lendon and Scott Michael. Now, Scott Michael, he was in my choir back when I directed the children's choir at my church when I was 16 years old. And they didn't have anybody to direct. And here I was 16 going, I'll do it, you know, like I do. Some of us have not sat down in 40 years. Yes. And so I was like, he was in my choir. And so Scott Michael's birthday is today. Scott, Patty, Victoria, John Witherspoon, and Mozart. Are we ready?
Okay. You got this. You got this.
I got this. All right, let me get some water.
Yeah, there you go.
La, 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 la. Okay. Here we
Say,
go.
wait.
All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mozart, John Witherspoon, Victoria, Patty, and Scott Michael. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, there you go. Danielle says you're really good.
I put it on today.
You hear me? Danielle says you're really good.
Danielle, you are a sweetheart. I need my applause. Here we go. That was fantastic today. Happy birthday to all the birthday people. Thank you, Mr. Jackson, for joining me for this moment of I don't know what the hell segment this was.
It was getting close to the end of the week, and I probably would have heard it on Saturday. You didn't come on, so I had to make sure I made it at least once a week.
Tomorrow, I need you guys to wear your black and yellow.
Black and yellow.
Yeah. Black
Do I have any yellow?
You gotta at least wear black.
Okay.
And you can do like we're totally down for people doing like you wear black and Danielle wears yellow or Miss Angelique wears yellow or something like that.
So we're gonna be dressed up like bumblebees.
Bumblebees, black and yellow. So black and yellow were my brother's favorite colors, and tomorrow's the anniversary.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes, tomorrow's the anniversary.
Why am I dressed up in black? I got work tomorrow. Wait.
That's what we do. We do on the anniversary of his passing, which is January 28th. It's 12 years tomorrow. We wear black and yellow. Okay. And then on his birthday, which is May 6th, so day after Cinco de Mayo, if you're not hungover, we do the random acts of kindness in his honor. So that's our two things that we do. But black and yellow tomorrow is the name of the game.
Gotcha. But I have on black and it won't be yellow, but I have on some black tomorrow.
You could do gold.
Well, I'll be in uniform tomorrow because I have to go to work.
Yeah. Well, tell them that you have plans.
I have plans. I have things to do. Yeah, I need to accumulate some PTO because I have a lot of people tell me I need to take off work. I got plans. I got things. I'm gonna need to find me another source of income because at this rate,
yeah,
I'm gonna have to just leave. So I'm gonna have to just leave. I got too much to do outside of this, and you guys are interfering.
Yeah. Are you working next Friday?
As far as my schedule says that I am, but I can't shake it. But something's happening next week. I I'll figure it out.
There's something going on. So listen, I'm trying. I would like to get I want there to be so many people on here next Friday that I can't let y'all in. That's what I want to happen. That's my dream.
That's your dream.
It's my wish.
I think because I remember. I think it's what, like 15 that week. 15. I don't know. That you're allowed to have.
I don't know. I want to test it.
You want to test it out?
Yeah.
We want to figure that out.
I want to test it out. So next Friday, February 4th.
Yes. You keep mentioning.
I want to.
Hey, what's?
I don't know.
When it comes, we'll figure out February. Hold on, let me ask
Figure it out.
Is there something going on February 4th that you know about? He's thinking. So he'll let me.
Yeah, let me know if you figure it out, because I can't ever remember. But it would be really cool to blow it out here, like.
Have them send you an email saying that, ma'am.
Yeah, you can't have that many people up in there.
Yeah, you tear that. He's telling me something, but.
Do you know what's also next Friday is also Rosa Parks' birthday?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know.
I share the day with an amazing woman, Miss Rosa Parks.
Your birthday's next week? You keep saying this, but I need some.
I don't know what the hell's going on around here, but we're gonna listen. All the people, if you haven't been on the show before, you need to come on the show next Friday. And I don't want to hear about I'm tired, my teeth aren't brushed, I'm not dressed. Nobody cares. Come on,
you don't have your eyelashes on, stuff like that. We got time.
Yeah, you gotta. Nobody cares.
Oh, request tomorrow when you do birthdays, you have to put Queen Bee's in there because Queen Bee's birthday is Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Queen Bee Saturday. I'm writing it down so
Okay.
I don't miss it, because I will do. I wonder if she's going to show up on. Let me see if she because I'm on her Facebook. Does she not have it shown on the Facebook?
But our birthday's Saturday.
I have her here. Yep.
You do?
Yep.
Our birthday's Saturday, so we have to do a birthday thing for her tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow is Friday, so we will be doing Friday and Saturday birthdays, and then Monday we do Sunday and Monday, so that way we don't have 3 days worth of friggin' birthdays to do on Monday.
Yeah, because I might be doing it from my car. I might be jumping on from the car tomorrow because I have to be to work early tomorrow. So I'll probably be on super early tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. Well, it is time to go. You don't have to go home, but you can stay here.
Can't stay here. No, you can't.
You gotta go.
Got things to do.
Thank you for joining me today, Mr. Jackson. Don't forget to watch the premiere of this season of Divine DNA on Wednesday, February 9th, 2022 at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern Time with the Shakira.
The cuter one.
Oh, I'm not cuter.
We can talk about that later.
No.
So you were going to end the show now? Push the button.
It's time to go. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas. I've lost control of my show, and I want to remind you to make joy a priority in your life today and every day. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
You've been tuned in to Project Joy Live with Jessica Dugas, your weekday morning talk show, inviting you to start your day with a triple shot of good vibes only on the Breakthrough Show Network. Binge all past episodes of Project Joy at projectjoypodcast.com. Until next time, help us spread the joy by sharing this episode, and we'll see you soon.